Vanilla is one of the world's most popular and valuable flavors. Known for its rich aroma and sweet taste, vanilla is used in desserts, beverages, perfumes, cosmetics, and even medicines. Despite its widespread use today, vanilla has a fascinating history that stretches back over 1,000 years and spans several continents. Origins of vanilla. Vanilla comes from the fruit of orchids belonging to the genus Vainilla. The most widely cultivated species is Vanilla planifolia, a climbing orchid native to the tropical rainforests of eastern Mexico. The word vanilla comes from the Spanish word vainilla, meaning little pod, referring to the long, slender seed pods produced by the orchid. Early history. Vanilla was first cultivated by the Totonac people of what is now the state of Veracruz in eastern Mexico. According to Totonac legend, the vanilla orchid grew from the blood of a princess and her lover, symbolizing purity and eternal love. The Totonacs used vanilla to flavor food and prepare ceremonial drinks. They regarded the plant as sacred and valuable. The Aztec Empire. In the 15th century, the powerful Aztec Empire conquered the Totonacs and began collecting vanilla as part of the tribute they demanded. The Aztecs mixed vanilla with cacao beans to create a luxurious chocolate drink called zocoatl. This beverage was often consumed by nobles, warriors, and rulers. One of the most famous consumers of this drink was the Aztec Emperor Moctezuma II, who reportedly enjoyed chocolate flavored with vanilla. Arrival in Europe. In 1519, Spanish explorer Hernán Cortés arrived in Mexico. After encountering the Aztecs, he brought cacao and vanilla back to Spain. Initially, vanilla was used mainly as a flavoring for chocolate. Later, European chefs discovered that vanilla could enhance many other foods and desserts. By the 17th and 18th centuries, vanilla had become a luxury ingredient enjoyed by wealthy families throughout Europe. The challenge of cultivation. For centuries, Mexico remained the world's only successful producer of vanilla. Although vanilla orchids were introduced to tropical regions around the world, they rarely produced fruit. The reason was that the flowers depended on a tiny native bee, the Melipona bee, and certain hummingbirds for natural pollination. These pollinators existed mainly in Mexico, making commercial production elsewhere nearly impossible. The discovery of hand. Pollination. A major breakthrough occurred in 1841 on the island of Réunion. A 12-year-old enslaved boy named Edmund Albius discovered a simple and effective method of hand-pollinating vanilla flowers using a thin stick and his thumb. His technique revolutionized vanilla farming and is still used today. Thanks to this discovery, vanilla cultivation spread rapidly to Madagascar, Indonesia, the Comoros, Tahiti, Uganda, and other tropical regions. Madagascar. The modern leader. Today, Madagascar produces around 70 to 80% of the world's natural vanilla. Other major producers include Indonesia, Uganda, Papua New Guinea, India, and Mexico. Madagascar's warm climate and fertile soil produce vanilla beans with a rich, creamy flavor that is highly prized worldwide. Why vanilla is expensive? Vanilla is one of the most labor-intensive agricultural products in the world. Each flower blooms for only one day and must be hand-pollinated during that short period. After harvesting, the beans undergo a curing process that can take several months. This process develops the characteristic aroma and flavor that people associate with vanilla. Because cultivation requires significant manual labor and careful processing, natural vanilla is often called one of the world's most expensive spices, second only to saffron. Vanilla in modern times today, vanilla is used in countless products including ice cream, cakes and pastries, chocolate, coffee and tea, soft drinks, yogurt, perfumes, candles, cosmetics, pharmaceuticals. Most commercial vanilla-flavored products, however, use synthetic vanillin, which is much cheaper to produce than natural vanilla extract. Cultural importance. Vanilla has become a global symbol of sweetness, comfort, and luxury. It is one of the most recognizable flavors in the world and is widely used in celebrations, holidays, and traditional desserts across many cultures. Beyond cooking, vanilla is also valued in aromatherapy because its fragrance is often associated with relaxation, warmth, and happiness. Interesting facts. Vanilla is the only orchid grown commercially for food. There are over 100 species of vanilla orchids, but only a few are cultivated for flavor. A vanilla flower remains open for only 1 day. It takes about 8 to 9 months for vanilla pods to mature after pollination. The curing process may take several months before the beans develop their familiar aroma. Natural vanilla contains hundreds of different flavor compounds, giving it a richer taste than synthetic vanilla.